And the Braves' numbers, the season comparison overall, right? So 2021, their largest deficit was 8 games. This year, 10.5. We saw this last year, right? Took them a while. All right, first day in sole possession, August 15th. This time it could be September 9th. Slow start. After that, Atlanta, once they hit the ground running.
Yeah, and you know, they have a lot of weapons. You talked about one guy, Spencer Strider. He's been a difference maker in that rotation. Kenley Jansen's done a nice job at the back end of the bullpen. We talked about it earlier. These guys post up. They play every day. Yeah. Dansby Swanson plays every day. Austin Riley's come into his zone. Olsen has been terrific at first base. They haven't missed a beat. Listen, Freddie Freeman was a fixture, but this team hasn't sulked and moped without having Freddie Freeman. They're starting pitching. They're in a lot better shape right now than the Mets are.
Yeah, they got the Iglesias, that deal at the trading deadline. He's been almost unhittable for them since they acquired him. So their bridge now to get to Jansen is as good as there is too. They're a really, really good team. From June 1st on, they've been the best team in the National League. Dodgers truly, though, have been the best team in the National League from start to finish so far.
But, Dan, you can appreciate just the collection of young talent. Vaughn Grissom, Michael Harris II.
Say it all the time, Adnan. It's about scouting and development. And right now the Braves got it. They got the formula. They're rolling with that. And where they have such a competitive advantage over the Mets, and I think the Mets will get there. Their infrastructure, you think about all the GMs the Mets have had now and all the different scouting directors and directors of player development. Philosophically, it takes years to create a foundation of how you scout players, how you develop players, the continuity of teaching and approach. And just think about it. They took both of those kids from AA. There's no way. And listen, if Alex or anybody told you they knew what they were going to get out of Harris or Strider this year, they're lying. But they knew that they knew in Harris's case they had a need for defense in center field. Right. They knew from watching him play in spring training the guy could really track the ball down in center field, and they felt good enough about him as an athlete and his competitiveness to give him an opportunity to play. And it's just, he wasn't a first-round pick. The Strider kid wasn't a first-round pick. The Grissom kid, I think, was like an 11th-round pick. I mean, they just really, really scout players exceptionally well.
Ryan Snicker told me before a game one time that there were scouts in high school, 50-50. Some thought he would be a better pitcher than an outfielder. The Braves liked him more as a position player.